and welcome back to my channel, Happy Artist. I'm sure we've all tried this at some stage, the string pull technique. But in every video you've seen someone using a different kind of string. Sometimes it's a chain. And I thought, how about I do a little bit of a test? So again, another experiment. I'm going to try using string, the ball chain and wool. And we're going to see if there's any difference. One thing to remember is the consistency is very, very important with this technique. So make sure that you have the correct consistency for a string/chain pull. If you're not sure about consistencies, have a quick look at the link at the top or at the bottom in the description. So I've got my black base color ready, and as you'll see, I've poured the paint onto the black bag on the side. And from there, the technique is pretty simple. You lay the string down and you pull in the opposite direction to try and create a feather sort of effect. Quite interesting how that came out. Let's try the chain. I'm expecting with the chain to have quite a few more lines just because of the balls on the chain. Just as I expected. And then last but not least, the wool. This is quite thin wool and fluffy wool as well. The reason I chose this wool is for its texture, just to see if it would make a difference. As you can see, the wool picks up a hell of a lot more paint. So when you pull it through the black, it tends to have quite a solid look. You can use this technique for a few different effects at the end of the day. Not necessarily just to paint feathers. You could use it for trees, palm fronds, depending on the colors that you're using. You could even do raked sand. People use this for flowers, butterfly wings, pretty much anything that is looking for a bit more texture and not necessarily a cell development, but more lines as you pull the string. And depending on how you put that string down, whether it's in a straight line or in a little squiggle in a certain formation, you're going to get a completely different effect. I hope that helped. Maybe you realize next time when you try and do one of these pull techniques that using a different kind of string, wool or chain will have a completely different effect. I hope you have a marvelous day. Ciao for now. And as you'll see, I have poured the paint onto the side, the black bag that I use. And as you'll see, I've painted the black bag, guys. I'm expecting with the chain to have a lot more lines. You can use this technique, not necessarily, no. You can use this technique not necessarily